Hey Dave, we should probably work on that psychology presentation now.
Yeah. What did you have in mind?
Okay, Dave, so I shared a Google presentation with you. Uh, so I was thinking I'll read the first slide, which in which I'll talk about normal behaviors, and I'll say that normal behaviors are common behaviors specific to cultures, and that researchers use statistics to show the commonality or rarity of things in a bell curve, such as the one below. Then I'll refer to this little bell curve that I made myself, and I'll talk about how the ends of the bell curve right here at the beginning and at the end, those are like usually where the rare cases happen, and a majority of the people usually fall under the curve in the middle, and that's where the common stuff is. And then you're going to do the second slide where you'll talk about abnormal behaviors, and you'll say that abnormal behaviors are behaviors that work against an individual's well-being. For example, a behavior that would lead to suffering, observer discomfort, and violate ideal standards would be abnormal. And then you'd also say that it's a behavior that is unpredictable and irrational, which causes suffering. Sound good?
I don't know about this. It's kind of lame.
Lame.
Yeah, we should do a video instead.
Uh,
We'd call it Dave's Psychological Adventure. And I think it'll go a little like this.
Hey, Dave.
Hey,
See, you're not feeling too good today.
I've been feeling down in the dumps recently.
Oh, really? You know,
Yeah.
I've been studying. I've been taking a psychology class in college, and I'm really getting this stuff well. And I think I know what you have. And I think you have. What was it again? Alzheimer's. Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
Oh
You,
no.
yeah, you definitely have that. Like, no
All
doubt
right,
about it.
all right. Hold up a sec here. That's not Alzheimer's. That guy does not have Alzheimer's, right? I think this guy might have major depressive disorder.
Really? And who are you to say that?
Well, I happen to be a licensed psychologist authorized by WHO.
Who?
WHO. That's right. The World Health Organization.
Oh,
that who.
yeah, that who. Okay.
Right. Let me just pull out my notes here.
And then on the piece of paper, it'll tell you the symptoms of depression. And then it'll say that patients usually have 2 weeks of a distressed state and loss of interest in pleasurable things, and that they also have four of the following, and then it'll list insomnia, lethargy, loss of focus, appetite disturbances, feelings of worthlessness, and what's with the last one?
we don't talk about that one.
Oh. Anyways, and then it'll go on to the second half.
You know what? I know how we can do the second part of your video.
How?
How about
See? You're not depressed. You're just dumb.
This is easily depressed Dave. And this is not so easily depressed Dave.
Easily depressed Dave is chemically imbalanced.
All right, Dave. Let's see. Papers here say is your cortisol levels are a bit imbalanced here. Just let you know, this could probably lead to depression if this continues. So you probably might need to diagnose this.
Not easily depressed Dave is chemically balanced.
All right, Dave. Everything seems to check out. Paper says good.
Easily depressed Dave thinks negative thoughts.
Hey, what's up, Dave? What are you doing?
Studying for the test.
Why are you studying for a test?
Because if I don't study for the test, I'm gonna fail the test. And if I fail the test, I'm gonna fail the class. And if I fail the class, I'm gonna drop out of school. And if I drop out of school, I'm not gonna be able to get a good job. And if I don't get a good job, then I'm gonna live on the street. If I live on the street, then I'm gonna be a bum. And if I'm a bum, I'm gonna get into bum fights. And if I get into bum fights, I'm gonna go to jail. I don't wanna go to jail.
Yeah. Sounds really bad. Well, so you going out tonight, or? Oh, all right then, man. Catch you later. Study hard.
Not easily depressed Dave thinks positive thoughts.
What's up, Dave? Shouldn't you be studying right now?
No, it's fine. I got this.
I guess. So me and the guys are going out tonight. You want to come?
Yeah, sure.
All right then, man. Yeah, let's go, man. Yeah, dude. We're gonna do so much fun stuff tonight.
Easily depressed Dave is sensitive to social issues.
300 people just unfollowed me from Twitter.
Not easily depressed Dave doesn't care very much.
300 people just unfollowed me from Twitter.
Oh well. Switch to Geico. 15 minutes could make you less depressed.
I don't know about this video idea, Dave. I think we should just stick to the presentation. I practically finished the presentation anyway. I just put down the treatments and the therapies. So I can do the slide about the biological treatments, and I'll say that the depression can be treated biologically through the use of antidepressants. This is done by balancing the levels of hormones and neurotransmitters that are related to depression, such as cortisol. Relapse rates are higher with biological treatments than cognitive treatments because it doesn't give the individuals the skills to cope. And then and I'll credit Rush et al., 1977. And then you can talk about the therapies. So you'll do individual therapies and talk about how it involves a therapist working one-on-one with a client, and that the therapist tries to help the client change negative thought patterns, and how a therapist can individualize to the client. And then you can talk about group therapies, which involves a group of clients to meet with one or more therapists. Typo right there. This allows therapists to counsel many people at once, and it also provides a support group to the clients while creating a safe environment to work on social skills. Several problems have been identified in Arab cultures, including strict gender roles and deference to members in group based on age or status. Mutlock and Chelabi, 1955. You could say that.
Fine. But we still need an interview.
Oh yeah, you're right. I completely forgot about that. We need to interview some sort of expert.
It's a good thing I'm here.
Clearman from Clearman et al., 1994.
Oh, can we interview you for a sec?
Yeah.
What were the results of your experiment that you did?
Well, we found out that a combination of psychotherapy treatments and drug treatments appear to be more successful than either psychotherapy or drugs alone.
Wow, that's
Wow,
cool.
Thank you.
All right, Dave. Seems like we're all set. What? Wait a minute. What? Wait, Dave, what is this?
This is Dave's friend, Psychology Bear.
What? Every time, Dave. Every time. I want you to take this out.
But
Well,